I wanted to, there's a ton that I want to share with you, and I know your time's limited, so I think I'm going to close with this one, and the other groups didn't get this. It's about what kids take in. What kids take in through here, here, and here. And here, I suppose. But I was driving to school this morning, and I looked over, and if you're a smoker, I'm not trying to judge you. I'm trying to share with how our decisions impact our kids, whether it's violence in the home, media violence, video games, smoking, for example. And the reason I thought of this was I came in the morning, I looked over the car next to me, and I could see the smoke billowing in the car, and in the back seat there's a kid sitting, breathing it all in. I guess what I would ask from an educator standpoint is, if you're going to smoke, that's your choice, but please don't do it with your kid and taking that in, because not only does it impact you through health care and their general health, it directly impacts their learning. They come here, it's harder for them to breathe, it's harder for them to run, it's harder for them, when they get a chance to run, they're having a harder time. It's harder for them to learn. When they have a chance to watch a movie, Full Metal Jacket, for my generation when I was older, might have been a great movie to watch. It's not good for kids. The violence that they take in through here and here comes out of them. If you're having issues at home, do your best. Remember, it's not about you anymore. When you have kids, and that was the best advice I got, it's not about me, it's about the kids. That when they take that in, it comes out. Life is stressful, I get it. I may appear calm, and my life's not perfect either. I don't know what you guys are going through, you don't know what I'm going through, but remember, the kids are taking in absolutely every single thing we do. It's like a job interview when you're just on camera all the time. Everything you do impacts your kids. My hope is that my kids will be, I'm going to get through one without crying. My hope for my kids is that they'll grow up and be great citizens and hopefully be able to take care of me someday. So everything I do now impacts that. So when your kids come to school, it's the same approach for myself and the staff. That if we want them to grow up and be productive citizens, I hate to tell the state this, one of the last things I worry about are MCA test scores. The first thing I worry about is what kind of person they are. Because I don't care about their test scores as much as I care about the person. Are they going to be a good kid? When they make a mistake on the playground, and they will, and that's okay, will they fix it? The thing about kids is they're supposed to make mistakes. If as a parent we protect them from making mistakes and any hardships, we have failed as parents. And you can use that line all day long. If you protect your kids from mistakes and failure, you failed as a parent. This is our chance, man. We have them for hopefully at least 18 years. I'm okay if they stay with me till like 26 or 30. That it's like this is the chance that we have them. I have your kids for hopefully K1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years. So the approach that we take with your kids is that we're not going to be there with them forever. Your kindergartners, I'll have them for 5 or 6 years depending on how things go. And if I have them for 6, I think that's great, the gift of time. But to know that, wrap them up, okay. To know that that's kind of the philosophy that I try to model and we share here, it doesn't mean we're always going to agree. And that's where I always use the line of, even for you, let's not make a mistake disrespect for respectfully disagreeing. So, large majority of the time, things will go great here. But if there's a bump in the road, no, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. If you have a rough night at home for whatever reason and it comes into school, we're not here to judge you. We are here to help your child, and I hope you have a great experience here. I hope you want to come back. We are really worried about how your kids are as people. And the big approach this year, you'll hear more about a second step, but I'll leave it at that. We're actually going to do quite a bit of work on social emotional training, conflict resolution, problem solving. So rather than just telling kids how to fix it, we're going to work through kind of how you fix it.